What is happening, my friend? What is happening? Make sure the beard all right. The video a lot of you guys have been waiting on. Turn the AC off. First off, I want to say good morning. How you doing and what you doing? This is your first time to my channel. Do me a solid. Please like, subscribe, show love. Hit the thumbs down only if your ugly ass is a bum. Today, we're going to be talking about the car that everybody been waiting on. 1964 Chevy El Camino. Now listen, I was saying 65 this whole time. I spoke to Terrence. It's a 64. I apologize. Basically, I take full responsibility on this car, man, because it was a gang of bullcrap that basically happened or whatnot. I had this thing fired up and ready to go in December. Literally, the car was there for about a month, and I had it fired up and ready to go. And it was like December. It was like right before Christmas. My goal was to have his car for 2 months, have it, early February, whatnot. What basically ended up happening is I got the engine and transmission in, got it fired up, everything was cool. And then I noticed it had some clearance issues. I said, damn. So I put it out, put the little spacers in there, whatever. The clearance issues was gone with no problem. Got it fire rate back up. I'm like, cool, we good, we ready to go. Got the dry shaft measured out. Dry shaft is in, floor shifter is in. The problem is, Terrence got the car from his uncle. Rest in peace to his uncle and whatnot. Nobody could find the key, so he drilled out the ignition. So with him drilling out the ignition, the only way I was able to start the car was by me basically, tapping it on the starter. So I try to push the little pins in, or push the little solenoid in to pull a lock out or whatever. G-body columns is easy or whatever. Most of the locksmith guys that I spoke to, they was like, man, that's a hard year to do this and that. Guy was like, oh, I'll do it for $350. I was like, come out and get it done. Guy never showed up. Another guy was like, yeah, I'll probably do it's gonna be $400. I was like, he's willing to pay whoever want to do it, come out. He just stopped responding to me. So it was that. And another thing was the brakes. He wanted me to do the brake job on it. I said I do one job at a time. So most people that bring me their car, if you want your swap done, I do your swap. If you want your suspension done, I do that first or whatever. I do one job at a time. That way there's no interference or whatnot. And I'm getting paid, the shop getting paid, everything staying above float, getting paid by the job basically. So he ordered a Willwood kit for the front, and I basically outsourced the job, whatever, because I didn't really have time to do it. So the guy that I outsourced the job to, he stayed pretty far away, so he was like, it'll be a 2-day job. I'm like, cool, perfect. The job ended up turning to about a 2-month, 3-month job, so I wasn't even touching the car at that point or whatever. But long story short, Terrence picked up the car because I'm actually, all this footage that you guys are seeing is current, is recent. It's all in August. So I basically was working by myself this whole time. Trust me, I'm gonna do the startup video. You guys are gonna see it start up maybe 1 or 2 times or whatnot. So Terrence took the car. He was gonna get the ignition fixed for me, and he's gonna get the everything the brakes is good. Whatever. It's just when they build up pressure and you hit it one more time, the brakes basically collapse. So I was like, man, we think it's a bad check valve. We took it off. We bench bled it. I mean, I don't know. It's just having issues. So he said he's going to basically fix both of those, and then he's going to bring it back to me to do my job, which is the swap itself. It already fires up. It just needs a little bit of cleaning up underneath the hood. I ordered a sheet metal intake, had a leaking issue, sent it back. Another guy was supposed to send me one, never got my money back for that. So I had to go through eBay and all that. Freaking $600, still waiting to get that back right now as we speak. And then so I fired up with a LS1 intake that I basically had laying around. So now, with Terrence being so patient, what I'm going to do for him is, I got a helper now, you guys. Like, can you believe that? I got a helper. With me having this helper, it's going to get my swaps a lot faster. I'm basically going to get them done a lot faster. This guy knows what he's doing. He's been doing swaps for probably as long as I've been doing swaps, if not longer. And yeah, he's just overall a good dude or whatever. So now that I have a helper, it's gonna speed it up. I'm gonna be able to get cars in and out. It's gonna basically be, when I'm not at the shop is it's gonna be somebody still there moving. That way the shop is still making money at all times. That's basically been the goal for forever or whatnot. So Now, when Terrence bring his car back, I upgraded his trans cooler. He liked the LS1 intake, but he likes the sheet metal intake better. So I'm upgrading his trans cooler. I got his new sheet metal intake, and this one actually looks really good. I bought him new injectors, and all this stuff is the stuff that came out of my pocket. This is like basically a complete upgrade for him, being patient and understanding and not tripping or whatever. And then so basically when the car comes back, swap out the valley cover, put the new intake on there, clean up the wiring or whatnot, pressure wash the degrees it. Now that I'm not next to the damn water no more, everything will stay a lot nicer, a lot cleaner. Ain't gonna get rusted up and dirty and stuff. So with that being said, let's get in the video. Let's get this first start up. It's a 5.3. That was a long ass intro. Apologize, you guys. It's a 5.3 4L60E. He bought me the engine and transmission. In the video, I fired up with an LS6 intake, not an LS1. Fired up with an LS6 intake. I'm gonna have basically I'm gonna fabricate a cold air intake on. I'm about to start selling cold air intakes as well. And that's pretty much it, man. Let's see how this thing goes. Rodney about to dip out. I'm gonna see if I can do the first startup, man. About to get the parts for the brakes. Here we go. Starter wire right here. All right, try it one more time. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it some more starter fluid. I'm gonna give it some starter fluid, and I'm gonna let me figure out something real quick. I don't have the fuel hooked up or the starter wire. This is starter wire right here, so I'm gonna try to crank it up. I got a spacer in there, and I just put some starter fluid in there, so see what she gonna do. Yes, sir. So now hook up the fuel system, and we on. Man, shit, I feel a lot better. I still gotta hook that ignition up though. All right, so we're gonna give it some power. See, it sounds way stronger now too. All right, let's where that fire extinguisher at? That was right there. All right, let's see what it do. You ready? Yeah. It's gonna stay on. Watch. It's that daylight, boy. Telling you, man. Just get all this stuff right here cleaned up. Loom all these wires that's in there. This thing about to be nice. Got the braided loom. Got all that braided loom right there. The heat shrink on it. For $5,000, this boy done came up. Look, all this braided loom. This the battery cable. This the fuel pump wire. It's all right there connected to the frame. Look down here. This one right here goes right here. Just gotta get the other fitting for it. Clean electric fans. Got the what is this called? The oil catch can right here. Man, my oil pressure is low for some reason. Like super low. It's at like 20. My oil pressure ain't never that low in the Tahoe. But welcome back. Now that you guys seen that startup video, it's probably like 1 or 2 startups. You can see in the video also that the brakes was basically ooh, that's getting kind of low, man. I've been trying to retire the Tahoe, man. Like I said, it's like it runs strong or whatever, but for whatever reason, these things eat up oil like crazy or whatever. So I'm gonna probably dump another quart in it. My oil should be oil life. I drive this thing a lot, you know, tell them what the oil life is. My oil life is at 40%. It's fine. It is what it is. So you saw the brakes getting done in there. You saw you saw it fired up or whatever. It's looking clean. Somehow, I don't know why, but somehow, some way, the hole under the car got like dirty or whatever. So basically now I gotta pressure wash it all the way down. Pressure wash it, add a couple more lines to it, whatever, clean up the wiring, add the braided loom and stuff to it. Clean up the wiring, add the braided loom. Once I add the braided loom, from there, we get this thing fired up. Terrence to be able to enjoy his car. We did an external pump on this one, but I recommended him that he actually upgrades to the proper tank because, like, basically this was like one of my last budget swaps, and I told him like the tank that you need is about like a $700 tank. So I'm like, if you can budget it in, cool, but we can make the original one work. You just gotta use like a banjo boat and all that way, and convert it to an AN fitting, which I did, but I don't like doing that. It's just because it's a possibility somewhere down the line or whatever, it can leak or whatever, something can happen. So I just tell people, man, let's do it right the first time. And so I think he is going to upgrade to that Holley EFI gas tank. And I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I know it's been a minute. It's been a while. I've been trying to catch up on all these videos. I got two SD cards that have a decent amount of footage, but I'm trying to keep all my footage, and I'm trying to keep all my footage in sequence. I'm not sure if that's the right term I should use, but I'm trying to keep all the footage the way that it came in. But as you guys know, that black 1972 Chevelle, that was the first Chevelle I ever did, the first 8-body Sinclair car. It has the chameleon stripes on it, whatnot. You guys know that car is gone. So I'm going to show you guys the car that's under the tarp. I'm also going to be showing you guys the engine that's under the tarp. So that video is coming possibly tomorrow. We have to go move the last cars or whatever. Supposedly today we're supposed to be going to move the last cars to the shop. So with that being said, I already got a couple nice cars coming in. We're going to be discounting some swaps just to get just kind of do like a I want to say like a grand opening or whatnot. I'm not sure how much we're going to start discounting them by, but we're basically gonna we're gonna show some people, the first 3 people that come into the shop, we're gonna show them some love. Basically they're gonna pay for the parts still in full. It's just we're gonna be knocking a chunk off the labor. So we're gonna get them done real quick. So if you guys need any builds done, like I said, I got a helper now. I'm excited about this helper. I actually have 2 helpers. I'm gonna say a helper and a half, because the other guy, he really don't know what he's doing. He just wants to work with me. He's been wanting to work with me, but I was way out there in San Diego, so it was like almost impossible for him to get out here. But he does have local transportation where I ain't got to call him, text him, whatever. And we went through the whole rundown. So technically, I got a helper and a half. Help him out. I'm gonna help him help me out. So whatever. So at some point, he could basically branch off and do his own LS swaps or whatever. And I don't have a problem with that. He can do his own thing. It's all good. It's enough money in this world for everybody. I can't get them all. I can't do them all. But I'm going to just tell y'all right now, the new location, this is for the people that made it through the whole video. The new location is in Los Angeles, California, man. You guys already know what the city of champs is. The Dodgers, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, the Dodgers? What about the Angels? You know what I'm saying? The Dodgers, you know what I'm saying? Because they wear blue. So we back in the city of champs. Look at God shining on me. Y'all see that? Y'all see that rising? He's shining down on me, blinding the hell out of me, but it's all good. We in the city of champs. If you guys need any new builds, for the first, I was talking to my boy, whatever, for the first 3 people that we're gonna discount the swap or whatever. Like typically they're about like $20K starting out. I'm not sure how much of a discount that we really want to do, because you're going to be getting the same exact quality work. And we're trying to figure out if we're going to do new engines or we're going to use used engines or whatever. We got to make sure it's still profitable so that we can make a decent amount of money or whatever. So, and we can get you guys done the proper way. We're not using no more, we weren't using cheap parts to begin with, but we was using, like, let's say instead of using a $300 mount that pushes the engine up and forward, we was using like adapter plates or whatever. You can use adapter plates on a lot of the cars too, which is fine. It just depends on the vehicle. Like same thing, you can use slider mounts as well, whatever. But it's just a lot of different stuff that we doing instead of making the original. Instead of making the original G-body tanks work, nope. Dang, excuse me. Which is, you can use that, But we like, oh no, you know what? Go buy this gas tank. It's gonna be 100% done, no issues. This is that, blah blah blah. Like we were, it's no disrespect to what is it called? To tanks. Holly, EFI, and Tanks, they're the same company or whatever. No, we're not dissing them or whatnot. I'm not dissing them, but instead of using their gas tank about $700 on certain cars, I'm gonna have to use Rick's tanks. Rick's tanks is about $1,400 or whatever. But you guys probably like, what's the difference? Horsepower wise, if you their tanks is like drop in and go. If you're making like anything over 600 horses, they're the way to go or whatnot. But anyways, if you guys want to get some bills done, we're gonna start bringing cars in September, early September, whatever. This is August, early August. I have a couple more slots for them consultations. So if you guys want to get your consultation in, it's $1,000. It was 10 spots. We're at more than half now, so I'm not gonna tell you exactly how much. If you get it, you get it. Once I get the 10 slots, that video will be archived, and whoever want to watch the video that paid for the package, they will always have access to that video. And what else? I got a long day ahead of me, you guys. I gotta go drop some paperwork. I have to go do some. I got a lot of stuff I gotta go do, man. So please like, subscribe, show love, hit the thumbs down only if your ugly ass is a bum. I know it was a gang of talking in this video. I apologize, but I did want to at least show you guys the startup. And once this 64 El Camino come back, I thought I had way more footage on this thing. I don't know how or why I don't. I thought I had way more footage on it. So when I come back, all that was recorded off my phone as well. When I come back, when it comes back, you guys are gonna have plenty of footage on this thing. I'm gonna do a full walk around. I'm gonna show the top of it, bottom of it, front to back, show the inside. At that point, we'll be banging from the inside of the car, turn on with the key. Show you guys the trans cooler that I installed, show you guys the new intake that I'm gonna be installing there. I gotta get this video up because I'm already late. I'm already running late. It's 5:40. It's 5:40 and the sun is already coming up. I gotta get to this gym and basically get some work done. I'm excited, you guys. At Los Angeles, holla at your boy. OE, baby. OE. Follow me on TikTok, lsswapguru, Instagram, lsswapguru. Email me, lsswapguru@gmail.com. Also, lsswapguruperformance@gmail.com. Enjoy this instrumental by SSP. OE, baby. OE.